any of you got a chest enchant scroll on you?
No. I can get on my hunter if you summon me.
It's probably better I just Hearthstone buy one in Oribos.
Hello.
Hey, Barry.
Yo. I can summon outside, war mode off if anyone needs.
Yeah, we're outside. I'm going to need a summon as well. I just need to enchant my chest. I just realised I hadn't done that. I'm just quickly going to Hearthstone.
Good evening.
Hey, I think.
Whatever.
Potions. What do you use those for?
He's a holy priest, man. Give him.
I mean, I think that's the biggest joke about Paladin healing. I really never use any mana at all.
Goodbye, my friend.
So yeah, we've had to make some last-minute changes because Danacles got a new job and he's been working a lot lately. He's totally smashed, blah blah blah. So he cancelled his sign up.
I think we should be good still. Spirit Link's pretty strong, but we'll manage.
Thank you.
I mean, the other alternative was that we got Regis the tank and Whom to heal.
Oh god, no.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, then we'd be stuck on. Thankfully, there's no trash for Denathrius. Otherwise, we'd be stuck on that all night.
There is.
No, I think we're fine. I think the raid's fine like this.
All right, so everyone's here. Let's head inside. I really love that guy from Limit, Maximus. He's such a nice fella.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, it's a good video.
Yeah.
It's not like you do this and then you do this and this is what the boss does. It's like this is why you're doing each thing and this is what you have to look out for.
He's very likable as well.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, it's not only how he explains things; he really passes like not a douche. Hey, Caris.
Caris, hola.
Hola. It's very French. Good job.
It's not.
I know. I believe it's called sarcasm.
Not.
Oh, I forgot I pushed it over. So before we get started on actually trying the boss, I'd just like to kind of diagrammatically show what we're going to do in phase 2 and phase 3, just because I think that's the easiest way to do it, rather than like, obviously we'll learn it as we do it as well, but I think it's good to have like an image in your head of what we're trying to achieve. Can everyone see? I've shared my screen on Discord. Can everyone see that? Okay, so let me just get rid of this quickly. We're gonna we kind of. Sorry, one sec.
That's all right.
That was anticlimactic.
Okay, so when we get down at the start of phase 2, there are going to be adds on. There are going to be 4 adds that spawn, basically. There's going to be one here, and then the 2 ranged adds. So depending on what you're doing in the raid, I want you to be doing different things. The range are going to be focusing on this ad over here. So the right-hand ad as we come down and look north. We'll leave the left-hand ad for after we come back from the other side of the mirror. Tanks, whichever way you want to tank, Ramonia and Sire, it doesn't really matter. But the positioning I want you to get used to is that you're going to try and aim the boss. So let's pass Sire. So that he casts his Racking Pain and hits at least these 2 melee ads here, and also hopefully the range one. It is possible to do that because Racking Pain has a very long range. But it is quite a narrow cone. But the main thing is to get both of these melee ads hit. So you need to essentially tank Sire on this kind of left-hand side of the platform. Melee, you're just going to be cleaving the boss and these 2 ads down, probably primarily this left ad and then the other one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, range focus on this guy over here. Once this ad dies, we kill this one, probably after the Hand of Destruction goes off. What else is there to notice? Oh, if you get Impale on you, so it's the thing where Ramonia kind of bounces through each person in the raid. I want Impales to go to the right side. So if you get the Impale and it'll kind of link you with an arrow like this, and then there'll be another arrow from you to the next person. You've seen the ability on normal mode, I'm sure. You just kind of stack on the right side. Everyone without Impales stays on the left side so that we avoid cleaving people with these Impales. Massacre is pretty much the same as normal mode, just hurts more. And remember, every time an ad dies, it spawns swirlies under your feet. So you got to kind of dance because the swirlies can knock you back and they have a real tendency to knock you off the platform. So we do this phase. Every time there's a Hand of Destruction, we go through the mirror. It tends to be that the Hand of Destruction is followed immediately by an Impale. So in order to avoid cleaving people on the way back, if you have an Impale, so say we've just had a Hand of Destruction here. It's like a big red circle on the boss. So Hand of Destruction is here. The raid group has gone through over to the triangle down here, and now we're coming back through the mirror again. I want everyone with the Impale to stay on this side so that you don't come through the mirror at the same time as the Impale is going off. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty much just rinse and repeat. We always kill the right ad first, so we'll probably have at least two, if not 3 sets of ads. The final set of ads, I think it's all melee ads. Or it's like 2 in the west and 2 in the east. So at that point, we're going to have ads like this, basically, and we can't get Racking Pain on all of them. But at that point, we'll probably be close to transitioning the boss to phase 3. So it's just about getting a clean transition where all of the ads are dead, and then we push the boss into phase 3. So then once phase 3 starts, the 2 really important things here are the tank positioning and the positioning of the Ravages. So if you haven't read up on the tactics, which I'm sure you probably all have, but the important thing to note here is that the Ravages, which is like a big circle around us, what is it called? I can't actually remember the name of it. Let me check the dungeon journal. Fatal Finesse. So the Fatal Finesses, which there'll probably be 2 or I think there are 3 always, will leave behind a little circle on the ground that needs to be soaked by the raid. If the circle doesn't get soaked, it explodes and it wipes the raid essentially. So all of the 3 circles need to be soaked. So the two really important things here are the boss positioning and the positioning of these fatal finesses. Everything else is pretty much, it's just surviving and not getting hit and not dying by mechanics. This is not a damage phase. Like, we don't need to milk boss damage as Limits Maximum says. It's just about doing the mechanics properly and controlling the phase. We're going to start off with the boss tanked in one of the corners here. This is so that when he does his knockback, we don't get knocked off the platform. We don't want the boss in the middle. You know, we can have him down here, but it's just, this is the best place to do it, because when the Ravage spawns, we want to move him around like this. So the general rule of thumb is fatal finesses far away from the boss, not on top of melee, because then you'll cleave melee. But when I say far away, I don't mean like literally the edge of the zone. If one fatal finesse is here and one fatal finesse is here, then we're going to have a massive problem, because we can't soak both of these as the raid. We want the fatal finesses roughly here in a line, so that they'll just be outside of the Hand of Destructions.
How many do we get? Do we get 2 with the raid comp we have?
I think we get 3. I think you always get 3, and it's just less to soak.
Okay.
No. So we want them roughly in a kind of semicircle around the boss like this. And then the range is going to be here. The melee and the tanks are going to be on top of the boss. So not so far away that it's impossible to soak them, but also not so close that you cleave the range, say, or that they're inside the Hand of Destruction. So for 2 of these fatal finesses, especially on the first set of fatal finesses, which is the hardest ones. So once we get the first ones down, the rest of them will be a lot easier. They're so hard because they happen at the same time as a Hand of Destruction. So he pulls us in, and then we have to run out and soak all of these. The 2 outer ones, so they're going to be placed in a line like this. The 2 outer ones are going to be soaked by Berry, one, and the other one is going to be soaked by Sinks. And Barry, how you're going to soak your one is that you're going to use either Ice Block or Altered Time to immediately warp back to where the soak point is as soon as he does his Hand of Destruction. And Sinks, for you, you're going to use the Death's Advance, similar to how you use it in phase 1, kind of, I guess, just to avoid the knockback altogether. So you can stay on this one and soak. Then once we get pulled in for the Hand of Destruction, everyone runs out to the middle one, and we pop probably AMZ and Rallying Cry to live the Hand of Destruction. Because even if you're outside of the circle of Hand of Destruction, you take quite a lot of damage. So from that point on, it's basically rinse and repeat. Fatal Finesses sort of away from the raid, but not so far away we can't soak them. Boss generally tanked on the outside, so we're going to get 2 Ravages during this phase, obviously, before the 3rd Ravage, which is the Hardened Rage. So once the first Ravage comes down, let's say it looks something like this. It's going to cover a 1/3 of the room, right? So we'll have something roughly like this. So now that a 1/3 of the room is covered, I want the boss tanked kind of next to the Ravage, so that the knockback direction that we're going in is like here. We want to be knocked back this way. Again, if the boss is too close to the center, people are going to get knocked off the edge like here. So we want the boss as far towards this end as possible, and along the line of the Ravage, so that we have a long distance that we can get knocked back into. Again, everything else is the same. There's going to be massacres coming down. You just need to avoid those, as you did in phase 2. But there's actually more space to do it now, so the massacre's not a massive issue, I don't think.
Should be fine.
Yeah. Really important thing for tanks. So phase 3 is going to be the most difficult phase for you tanks. Both of you need to save your cooldowns for this. What's going to kill you, and it's kind of counterintuitive, it's not the stacking dot. The stacking dot it stacks up quite quickly, but it's also relatively minor damage. So really don't worry too much about that. What you really need to pay attention to is that you have some sort of heavy damage reduction cooldown for every time he does the knockback 3 slashes, because that really hurts, especially the final slash. That's what kills most tanks. So you should be basing when you swap basically on who has cooldowns up and available. And we also have Guardian Spirit, I guess, since we have a Holy Priest, so we can use that as we need. Try and keep the boss in one place as the tank. It's really difficult because he teleports all over, so don't taunt swap if like one of the tanks is standing here and one of the tanks is standing here, because he's just going to teleport to the other side and it's going to throw everyone's positioning off. If he teleports here and then does a knockback, you know, and people were prepared for him to be here, it's going to start knocking people off in other ways. So try and keep him in one position. And Zanduro, especially for you, you'll probably end up tanking most of the slash attack because you can use Death's Advance to avoid the knockback. I think Paladin Bubble should work as well, but it's not ideal because you can't tank at the same time, I guess. But yeah, we want to try and keep the boss in one place. Was there anything else? If anything else comes to mind, I'll say it then. But I think that's basically our basic strategy for phase 2 and phase 3. So let's just give it a couple shots and see how it goes.
Have you made the cauldrons, Karis?
No, because I was watching the stream.
It's not like you're actively making the cauldrons. You just click a button and it makes it
And
for
go
you
to the
while you watch
kitchen.
the video.
Open the oven and start baking them.
He
I
likes
have
to
one
roleplay,
question,
apparently.
Marshall.
But let's get a cauldron down so everyone can grab a flask.
What was that, Sings?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that coding folder full of porn?
Of course it is.
Of course, yeah. Coding. What are you talking about?
Cauldrons down. Grab a flask. I think how many are there in one? 20?
Like, wait a second. Why is Cat here?
30.
So
Impossible.
everyone drinks one and then grab another.
You thought I wouldn't find you?
I got feasts as well.
I have one on me.
I have 20 on me, so we should be okay.
Because I min-maxed the Ember Court a lot.
Do we all know what to do for phase 1 then?
Yeah, I think most people were here last time. So for the new people, you're going to get Night Hunters on you. And if you have a Night Hunter, you take it to the wall. Let me just do the raid groups quickly. And everyone needs to be soaking the lines that come out of the Night Hunter.
Feast down.
Don't double soak.
Feast is down.
We keep soaking with immunities, right?
Yeah, so if you're a hunter or if you're a mage, you can soak with an immunity.
Oh yeah.
Or a paladin.
Lol.
Yeah, plenty of those. So the only person who won't be soaking any is Sinks, I think.
Will you be popping stampeding, soaking everything?
I can do that, yeah. If you think that would be beneficial, yeah.
I think it would, yeah.
Okay, so group 1 and 3, or group 1 and Regis basically, is going to soak the first 2, and then group 2 and Arthi, or group 2 and group 4, so group 2 and Arthi and Zivus are going to soak 3 and 4, and then we're going to go back to group 1, and then the final one is group 2 again. And depending on damage, we'll just see where we are. But last time we had to do 6 cleansing pains, so I assume it'll be the same.
Okay. When do you want to lust?
We'll lust as soon as we hit phase 3.
Okay. Perfect.
Right, everyone's ready then. I'm counting down.
Yep.
So this is group 1. Here with the ads. Night Hunters the wall. Soak the lines. This is group 1 again. Can we move the boss a bit closer to the center now, just to make it easier? Here with the ads, do the Night Hunters.
I'm Unity, don't worry.
Okay, so now this is the other groups. This is group 3 or 2 even. Night Hunters the wall.
Do you want me to use Aura Mastery for the next one?
Yeah.
I did. Get Parn up.
Okay, Ravage. Let's move. We want after that second cleansing pain in each Ravage, you can move the boss a lot closer to the center. I guess after Night Hunters as well. AoE the ads.
Oh shit. It was on cooldown.
Yeah, apparently when you're dying, you rest your 4 stacks again. I'm not getting into the center here.
I didn't have enough stacks cleared to
A lot
do
of
the
people
raw.
dying. A lot of people dying. God damn it.
Alright, let's just wipe it here. We need to get basically perfect for phase 1, because it's quite an easy phase. And we will do.
Should we try and time the CDs a bit more for phase 1?
We're aiming for 3 stacks.
We're aiming for 2 stacks. Everyone needs to be on 2 stacks. So we transition the boss 1 cleansing pain early there, which is good. It means our damage is better than it was last time. But I'll just pay more attention to the boss percentage. The boss transitions at exactly 70.5%, so we want to hold damage at around 71% until everyone's on the right number of stacks, and then we just push the boss.
Everyone remember to take a second flask, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put down another feast.
Okay, so one thing I noticed is that if you are immuning the Night Hunter, don't take it to the wall, because then it's really confusing and people think that you want it soaked. So if you're immuning it, just like run to the middle or kind of run to where the boss is stood now, so that it's really obvious that you don't want it soaked, and people can just stay where they are.
I'll use Aura Mastery on the first cleanse.
Okay, we can. I can't remember what the. It's not. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then when we get
we can
up
use
in
the
the air,
MZs as well. Let's use the MZs.
yeah. When we get up in the air as well, I'll use my Divine Soul for when we land, just for burst healing.
So can we have Synx's AMZ on the next cleansing pain? Synx's AMZ now.
Immuning it.
Night Hunters. There's one over the boss. Okay, move to the center a bit, and now we can get ready to go round. Okay, now it's group 2. Soaking. AoE, guys. Can we have Zandiro's AMZ on this next cleansing pain?
Hold on. Oh, yeah, a second.
This is group 1 again. AoE stuff. Don't be on the cross if you're soaking.
It's on 71.
Didn't have another defensive to use.
But yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I think it felt better until like the 4th cleansing pain or something. Then we started getting really behind on healing.
There's something less optimal with the Night Hunter and soaking thing.
Yeah, I mean, DPS seems fine, so people really make sure you go out and soak these. Don't worry about the damage. Damage is fine. We need to soak them every single time. Otherwise, we start losing people. I'll put down a feast.
The AoE needs to be a bit farther first.
So
Well,
the
faster
heal
as well.
from the Nighthunters is not from the line, but from the AoE of the target person.
The what? Sorry.
The Night Hunters, they heal the boss only if the target is near the.
Ah, okay. It's
It's
just the
not
circle,
it's
not the
not
line itself. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can cross the boss with the line. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Just definitely don't stand on the cross between the two lines because you take 500% increased damage from the second Night Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's have a bit more focus on soaking the lines this time. I think we'll make it to next phase without any deaths.
AoE. Really clean. Let's make it that clean each time. Soak lines.
Get ready for pizza sauce. Hi, Hunter. Group 1 now, yeah? Soak. Don't die, people.
Shit.
I mean, 3 deaths, but that was due to other things this time. That was just really hard to heal.
Let's just keep giving this a go then.
Okay, yeah, don't accept rest because you get teleported up and then you take fall damage when you get.
So good hit on both the ads, ranged, blasting the right ad. Impales on the right. Dodge swirlies. Gonna get Hand of Destruction pretty soon. Can we move the boss near the mirror? So we want it a little bit closer to the mirror, ideally there. Now Impales stay, and everyone else goes back through. Impales stay, everyone else goes back through. Massacre, everyone dodge, 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 dodge. Good. Now, so when we come back through again, I mean, I know we don't have any ranged up, but you want to be killing this left ad now.
Okay.
If you're ranged.
Fairly sure whom was suicidal now.
Yeah, the massacre was wider than I thought.
I'm tanking. I'm not.
But yeah, one good thing about me taking every whatever they're called, cleansing pain, is that it means I don't get hit by the final blood price, so I'll just use tranquility for that, and it should be fine. I used tranquility earlier on in that poll.
The ad on the left, should we swap to it as soon as we are finished with the right one, or after we pass through the mirror again?
If you finish the ad before we have to go through the mirror, I'd say swap to the left one, because each
Yep.
ad that's up does a healing reduction on the entire raid.
Okay, because we finished the first one like way before we passed. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was really good boss positioning. I think we had cleansing pain on all three of the ads, so they died really quickly, which was great. Or racking pain, sorry. But yeah, I think just get all the ads down as soon as possible, and then we can zerg the boss.
All right.
But yeah, just keep doing phase one as we were. I saw that Zandira and Sinks were using AMZ on the same cleansing pain. Just keep doing that, because it's easier for planning cooldowns if I know you guys are going to use that there.
Seems to be a lot of damage in phase one. Is that due to people not swapping to the ads fast enough, or cleaving, or?
I think it's mostly the ads. I think the ads need to be blown up a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And I think what melee should do among yourselves is basically, I think there's a melee raid chat, isn't there? But just assign like 2-minute cooldowns to each phase of ads, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 melee, so for every single one except the last one, or maybe except the first one, just have one of your 2-minute cooldowns ready to go and pop it on that set of ads that you're assigned. What is Divine Toll? What's that, like a 45-second, 1 minute or something?
1 minute precisely.
Okay, so each paladin should define Divine Toll on a different set of.
You should have Bladestorm up for every pack, Arthur, if I know you.
Probably, yeah.
It's always up.
Right, ready, sorry.
Let's do this. Zerg ads when they spawn, please. All swap to them. Boss damage is not an issue. Soaks.
See how easy that is to heal. Soak again.
Shit.
Hunter. Soaks. Group 2 now. I'll immune this. I still got my Aura Mastery up. I'll use it for
use it here, yeah.
Soak. Get him up. Swap. Face. Perfect
Nice,
timing.
good
Perfect
timing.
Yeah. Right, let's give this a serious attempt then, just to get the face.
Thank you. Yeah, didn't get stampede.
Melee. Try not to get hit by that.
Lost two.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
All tanks.
Hails, stay. So I think one thing people need to be careful about in the first phase is like moving the Night Hunters right before they're soaked. Because I think when Regis died, the Night Hunter got moved about a split second before it went off. So move the Night Hunter at the start, and then once there's like 3 seconds or 2 seconds remaining on it, just stay in the same position. It doesn't matter if you're in a bad position, just stay there so everyone else can move around you. Because if the line is moving and people are trying to match up with it, it's pretty much impossible.
Putting a fist down.
And then I don't know what Sinks died from, but yeah, you can immune it as well, Cuts, so you should definitely do that. I don't know if you had aspect of the turtle up. I'd immune it if you can, just because it's a lot less raid damage going out.
It should be up later. I mean, there shouldn't be any
there's
dumbass situations in phase
literally
1.
nothing else you're going to die from in phase 1.
No.
So
Other than lack of healing or not being able to move fast enough for the pizza sauce, I guess.
So the Night Hunter spawns somewhere randomly, and it creates a line between the Night Hunter and the player. Now, if the line goes unsoaked, the player takes lethal damage. As long as people soak the line, each person in the line takes something like 5,000 damage, so really minimal amounts of damage. And for every person who soaks the line, the amount of damage done to the player it's cast on. So you can't double soak the lines. Which it looks like is what you did maybe. If you get hit by both, the first one hits you for the normal amount, 5,000, and then the second one hits you for a 500% increase, so 25,000. So it roughly kills you basically just on that.
That sounds like a Sinks thing to do, so it was probably what happened.
The crossover point is quite large, so just make sure if the lines are crossing, just don't be anywhere near where they cross, because otherwise you'll take double lines.
Everyone's ready. Let's do this. Night Hunter, soak. Or not.
Night Hunters.
Get ready to move for the pizza sauce. Move, move, move. Group 2 soaks now.
Care with the teleport.
Night
Night
Hunter,
Hunters.
soaks. Come on, healers, get them topped up. Night Hunter soaks again. Watch it. Don't if they cross. Group 1 soak now.
Can we have Arthy's rallying cry as well?
Hunters, Night Hunters, soaks. Yep, this is no good.
Alright, wipe that.
Jesus.
You couldn't soak that second one because they crossed, and they crossed in a bad way.
Yeah,
So
they crossed
couldn't reach
really close to the boss, basically, which is... Ideally, basically, let me make some marks to show how it would be ideally.
Seems like several people are doing the diagonal line, just going through the boss on the other side instead of doing left and right sides.
Yeah, the ideal, and it should be achievable like 75% of the time, basically, is that, say the boss is on green, then one Night Hunter is essentially on purple, and the other is on red. And that should be achievable most of the time. Like, if the boss is on green and then one is on red... Oh, wait, I'm just saying. The boss is on green and one is on red, and the other is on purple, like, right next to red, then it's really hard to soak both of these individually.
The problem I'm seeing is that someone with the red has a knight dude here.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
like
they're
if the
definitely
red now,
crossing.
they have the knight hunter.
Like, say, red and silver are connected, and orange and purple are connected. That's not ideal either. But
yeah, that's what I'm noticing, because I've run, like, if I had moon, I run to purple, and then someone from orange also were on this side with instead of red marker.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that just made a bad situation, honestly.
I think the worst situation is when they're right next to each other, though. The Night Hunters want to be a little bit separated, so that you don't cleave from the circle.
Everyone's ready, so tanks when you are. I'll AM the first one. My hunter, so
My hunters.
my hunter. Ready to move. Group 2 soaks now. Night hunters. Off to the sides, let's soak.
I saw like 3 people soaking my line. How the hell did I get the whole thing?
Group 2 again.
Okay, so watch boss damage here because we're quite far ahead now.
Group 1 now. Fuck him over.
Tanks up.
The price. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's do this, come on. Can we drag Barian maybe, Tarn?
He's making it.
Okay.
Stampeding roll for the win, boys.
Yeah,
Let's focus here.
telling us.
Let's get the positioning sorted for the tanks and the...
Blast that right ad range. Melee, you really need to watch the boss there.
Shot to the other one.
Impales on the right.
Watch it.
Hand of Destruction after this Racking Paint. Go through, go through.
Impale, get out.
Stay, and everyone else back. Massacre.
Ooh.
Pales on the right. Now we stay here and we set up for these ads. You want Racking Pain through the ads if possible. Impales on the right. Damage is good, guys. Damage is really good. Just need to get better at the mechanics of this phase, and we'll have it.
I'm pumping, man.
Yeah, we do have a healer dead as well.
I mean, my damage was great.
Okay, again, Impales stay, everyone else goes back.
Aw.
Good though, we got properly into,
Yeah, that
into
was fun.
phase 2.
Yeah.
Not far from phase 3 though.
It looks a lot like the normal fight, to be honest.
Yeah, the only difference in phase 2 is the puddles that spawn, and you take a lot more damage from stuff like Impale. So, but the puddles aren't generally an issue unless they happen during Massacre. So, the puddles spawn if the puddles, the red swirlies, they spawn when an ad dies. So, if you're killing ads, you'll know when they're going to spawn. It's not on a timer or anything.
Impale leave a dot on
Yeah,
you.
Impale leaves a dot on you, and it also spawns a little thing under you that does some damage. And the Impale dot is the same as the dot you get if you're tanking Ramonia, so it stacks up basically. It's okay.
Is it a bleed?
Yeah, it's a bleed.
Can you remove it with the Kyrian thingy?
Probably. Yeah.
Right.
My point around that is that when people stay behind for Impale, they get the dot on them, and then they start taking damage. There's no healers in range.
The main it's a very minimal dot at the start, so as long as everyone's topped up, it's fine. It would be much worse if people got cleaved, like if everyone in the raid had the dot. If only 3 people have the dot, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
And the dot is shared with Massacre is the thing. So if you get hit by Massacre after being impaled, then it just refreshes the dot on you, and it also adds another stack. So that's the real worry there.
So squishy, Pawn. You die from everything. I mean, if Denathrius fired as well, you would die.
Yeah, it's time to go Shadow, I guess. Shadow is better. I don't take damage.
Yeah. Karis can confirm. Just missing Navasa.
Yeah, I'm just eating.
Yeah.
While watching coding.
Yeah.
We're still losing people in phase 1 though. We need to work on that.
Yeah.
Just don't ignore Night Hunter soaking.
I'm ready. Go whenever.
Let's do this. I can battle res as well if needed. Go, Noob.
So now you'll crawl orange is possible. Yeah, it's impossible to do.
I was the only one that
Like
soaked there?
like that.
Or what? Pardon?
It was very confusing. Everyone was...
I was the only one that soaked this.
Actually, why?
I think we should, yeah. Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. So I think the lines were moving for too long there.
Well, the point is, I'm getting the right from our position, the right Night Hunter. I go to the right side of the boss, and then the people with the left Night Hunter also went on the right side, making it impossible to actually do some decent soaking.
You need to be on different sides of the boss, and it doesn't matter if they're crossed over the boss. That's fine, but you need to be on different sides of the boss. You can't both be on the same side of the boss.
Are we going back to the old school no damage pools just so people can do the mechanics properly? I mean, I'm all up for that.
I think if we did no damage, we'd die to all the ads. So.
Yeah, of course. It's fine, cuts. We're all learning. No one has to sit out. Everyone's ready. Hi, Hunter.
Here we.
Left soak,
Good
right
lines.
soak.
Good lines. That's how we want it.
Kill, kill, kill. Night Hunter. Soaks, both sides. Group 2 now. Let's get on the ad. Night Hunters as well. Wow. Night Hunters.
Don't cross.
Soaks. So, get ready. Night Hunter.
Slow down, I guess.
Yeah, slow on boss, slow on
Yeah,
boss.
slow, slow, slow.
Don't do any damage when you come out of it. Soak it if you need, then blast the boss.
Parn is angry. Look at his healing numbers, man. Shit. Keep pumping, boys. Very nice phase 1, people.
Okay, everyone get your positions.
Melee don't get hit by his ability, obviously.
Dodge feet. Hand of Destruction soon. After this Racking Pain. Pale stay, spread out.
Don't die, home. You're taking huge spikes right now.
Yeah, I fucking hate this boss.
Yep. Can we get Friggy up, maybe? No point, I don't know.
Through the mirror. Now we stay and we set up for the ads. Get ready to hit them with Racking Pain if you can.
Oh, Emily.
Impale's on the right. Everyone else.
Home's down, get him up.
Both tanks down.
Yeah, wipe it. Tank damage is interesting in this phase. I mean, I even used sacrifice everything.
Oh, wait till phase 3, mate. Wait till phase 3.
Oh god.
Squishy paladins. God damn
Really
it.
good, really good, really good though. I think we nailed phase 1 and we were in control of phase 2 until the tank deaths. So
Yeah, true, we're improving. Shut up, 6.
I have many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Let's nail that phase 1 again. Get some more attempts in on phase 2. That's the only way we can improve, I guess. Equip a shield this time, please, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't go dual
got it.
build.
This is not classic. Night Hunter, soak. Pizza sauce.
It's called tomato.
Group 2. Soaks. Soak on the far left as well, please. Wakey. Soaks. Group 1 again. My hunter. Soaks.
Oh, you need to talk there.
Chill on the boss. Chill on the boss. Chill on the boss. Chill, 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 chill. Okay, burst him now. Burst him now. Burst him now. Burst him. Oh, that was stupid.
We can CR you when we get down.
I don't think I can soak one if I don't have the stacks on me. I'll just die.
Two people dead. Should we wipe it or?
Let's just keep going for now.
Alright,
You
positioning's done.
can get me out.
We have two people dead, no CR available as far as I can see.
Okay.
Swap to the right hand.
Yeah, just wipe it.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry, I shouldn't have been there. Can priests, Parnax in particular, can you see how many stacks people have in the raid group?
Yeah.
Because if you just grip, if anyone's on 3, basically just grip them, if you can.
Bless the freedom also works.
Yeah, all that.
Sometimes I end on the opposite side, so I just need to try and also see where the high stack person is.
Well, you can see on the minimap, I guess.
Oh yeah. I was trying to get Sivas there, but he was kind of on the opposite side running in from me. So I just saw him too late.
Yeah. I think we should have 1 or 2 more attempts, and then we should take a short break just to get our heads out of this fight, and then come back 5 minutes later and go again.
Sounds good.
Yep.
For everyone needs to repair.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I mean, the thing that's gonna make us kill this boss even faster is just eliminating all these silly deaths and mistakes in phase 1. Phase 1 should be like a walk in the park, really. Let's get this done. So Soaks. Don't cross him. Group 2 Soaks now. Followed by Night Hunter. Watch it, you don't get crossed. I'll immune mine, don't worry.
Same.
Phase 1 soaking next. Group 1, I'm in. Hunters, soak. Kill the ants. There's one ad far left. Should be dead yesterday. Ugh. I think we should take the break now.
Lol.
That was a biz freedom cards. Hey, hey.
We're wiping.
Yeah, I still want to save you though. Jump off.
Did you see army?
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Flash running out now as well, so let's just have the break now.
Yeah.
Cool.
7 minutes, timer's up.
We're back.
Be right back.
Alright, breaks over.
No.
Chuck that second flask. I'll put down a fee.
I think we should try and maybe proactively use AMZ a bit more in the first phase to reduce the amount of damage. So if Zandero can use AMZ on the first cleansing pane and then sinks on the second, we should be able to get another use in on the 5th and the 6th, I think. I think there's about 2 minutes between those. So let's use them early and then hopefully have them up for the last couple cleansing panes as well.
You want my Aura Mastery up for the third then?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Zandero's for the first, Sinks is for the second, your Aura Mastery for the third, Arthy's Rallying Cry for the fourth, and then hopefully we'll reuse the MZs for 5 and 6.
Everyone's ready.
Who's doing the first? Who's doing the first again?
Zandero's doing the first, you're doing the second.
Sandero. Kill the ant. Night Hunter. Sinks.
Sinks, yeah.
Night Hunter, soak. Aura Mastery's up. Soaks. Kill him. Night Hunters. Soaks. Oof. Group 1 soaking again. Night Hunter. Oh, that's not good.
We should be fine because I got Aurora.
We need, yeah, grip barrier.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, rest cuts when we get down.
Save it.
No, I want you up.
Yeah, we need the range.
Yep.
Prism.
Get him up.
That's the problem.
Alright, positions now. Let's work here.
Watch your feet. Impales to the right. Watch your feet again. Land of Destruction soon.
What's the working page?
Impale's on the right again, everyone else back.
Massacre. I see.
My bad, sorry. For some reason I didn't see it.
It's okay, keep going.
Impale's on the right. Now we stay and set up for the ad. Lots of people got hit by that racking pain.
Oh. God damn.
Feast upon these meddlers.
50% though, that's the new best.
Yep.
Yep, true.
Only 10% away from phase 3 madness. I think we're getting a lot more comfortable in phase 2. Like, when we first got in here, we were just instantly wiping, but now we're surviving quite a long time. Phase 2 is all about, it's mostly about personal responsibility, to be honest. Like, there's not big raid damage going out. It's just about dodging stuff. So, try not to die.
I don't know if you want me to come on my monk instead, because it will be easier for me to keep the tanks alive.
On your monk, really?
Yeah, like instant casts should be easy to keep them alive then.
I think Aura Mastery is pretty important, to be honest, for phase 3.
Like, revival is fine as well, I guess.
We don't have a shaman. Does it do damage reduction or not?
No, it's just instant heal.
Yeah, you need damage reduction for the hand destruction.
Mm. It's just tank damage seems to be an issue when we make it that far. Particularly on whom.
I mean, Paladin tank here is a bad choice because there's movement all the time.
But it still, it should be fine. It's not mythic, so I mean.
It's definitely possible. Yeah. I don't know. Whom's death wasn't the issue there though. It was that Zandira got hit with racking pain when he was the tank swapping on, and so did like 3 people in melee. But I think without racking pain issues, the healing's fine now.
I mean, I'm not sure what to do when there's a massacre and I'm tanking. I have to dodge, and it's impossible to aim him away.
You mean as there's a racking pain and a massacre going on?
Yeah.
So basically, the zone right next to the mirror should be your zone, and the melee shouldn't come too close. Like if the massacre's going off, the melee should be running the opposite direction, and you just like slowly walk backwards towards the mirror to avoid the massacre. And generally, if there's not any melee around, you'll only get like 3 massacre lines. I think if you're a tank, like it's a lot better to soak a massacre than to aim the racking pain at everyone, though.
That will insta-kill me. I'm never full health and I can't take a massacre.
Okay. How much does it do?
It's like 40, 50k, I think.
I mean, I'm using my sacrifice on you whenever I can, and it's not on cooldown. I think this is a fun fight, actually, to heal.
Yeah, it's definitely more interesting than other fights. Feels challenging.
Let's have a really nice phase 1 again, so we can get back to it. Sandero. Right, Hunter.
This is Synx's.
Right, Hunter.
Really good first two, guys. Keep this up.
Or mastery's up. Sucks. Now, Hunters. Get the last one down, please. Group 1 soaking in now, by the way.
Slow the boss damage a little bit.
Hunters, soak.
What on earth happened there?
Not enough people soaked.
I'm accepting. Did. God damn it, Sandero, I saw that. Suicidal tank again. Jump off. Swipe. Both tanks dead.
It was a really good phase 1 until the fifth cleansing pain, I think.
I think you and I died to the same one, Sire. I was the only one soaking with you.
Yep.
That's weird though, because I had like one soaking on my side, so I couldn't move anywhere with it.
Should we assign sides for the soaking?
I think it's too confusing because, like, you could be two people on the same assigned side, for example. I think it works okay as free for all. But, well, I mean, clearly it didn't there, I guess.
I think it was just one of them, like the range was so little, and I think the majority ran for the other one.
But they didn't. I was at the end, at the edge of the raid. So
Yeah.
really no one who could soak on my side. And I almost died, so I'm not sure what everyone else did.
No one should have even. I mean, no one needed to even be damaging the boss at that point because we were far ahead. So, yeah, it's weird.
Saddle up, we go again. The first, before the first piece of sauce, that was perfect, actually.
Yeah, and even up until the second, I think.
Yeah.
It's really good. Just do that again and again.
Try to not have two people soak at the same time.
What do you mean?
Well, if two people soak every like at the very same time, then there is no one who has to like immunity soak. I mean.
My hunter soaks.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul.
I'll immune mine, don't worry.
Like there.
Faye, group 2, soaking now.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
Soaks.
Crisscross.
Perfect blood price there. I like that.
Cleanses the soul.
Soak. Group 1 soaking now again.
Confess your sins, lest they curse
Night hunter, soak.
Chill on boss damage. Chill.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
You can go.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Very nice.
Han is gonna need a grip.
Same.
Yeah, so Zivas.
So does Regis.
I'm gonna grip myself.
Oh, where's Spawn? Oh, fuck, Barry as well.
Saj.
You didn't get... Oh.
I stood under or inside the boss, but I didn't get
Get Barry up as well. Go, go, go.
I can't be rested.
Push the ground.
Pale's on the right, and Pale's on the right.
Feet.
Hand of Destruction after this Racking Pain. Run back.
Massacre.
Charge. Finish that last ad. Pale's to the right. Set up for the next ads. We still have an ad up over there, guys.
Watch your ground.
Your rebellion is at an end.
Hello, somehow I'm alive.
I mean, hadn't we not missed those two stacks there, it would have been a perfect phase one, I guess.
Yeah, people, you really need to take care to watch your own stacks, and if you're behind, just catch up.
Is it possible to like not have the boss that close to the wall because
it's really
after
hard.
The blood pricing
Yeah,
was inside the wall almost. I could not find his frontal.
it's really hard especially with these two tanks. Like warriors and demon hunters can heroic leap down so that the boss doesn't move. I think actually maybe Zandiro can use his Death's Advance. I'm not sure, so that he doesn't get knocked back. But yeah, ideally the boss would be positioned where Zandiro puts it like at the start of the second Ravage, but then after the blood price he gets knocked back. So
Yeah, because I missed the stacks just because I was trying to be in front of the boss, but I just couldn't see his line. I don't know if it's possible or not. But...
yeah, you could try that.
Zandiro. Hunter. Very nicely dealt with, by the way. I'm muting mine, don't worry.
Odds.
Yes, mom.
I think the distance that Whom was away from the wall there is really good, so try and be about that distance under.
Group 2. Night Hunter soaks.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they cry you cannot be challenged.
I swipe it now.
Yeah, wait.
I didn't see which, but one of the Night Hunters, you get a circle around you. You can't be that close on the boss with that circle.
Yeah, someone was right on
Damage
top of the boss.
tank and a bunch of others.
My rule can cannot be confess your sin.
I mean, we can sacrifice DPS here. There's no point being inside the DPS range.
Is at an end.
Okay, so the plan is we're gonna do 1 or 2 more attempts on this guy. Then we're gonna go out. We're gonna reset, and then we're gonna kill Shriekwing. Blah blah blah. See how much we can kill in 1 hour. All good with that? Blizzard has buffed the drop rates on items and weapons, so hopefully that's not bullshit. Let's get 1 or 2 attempts more in, get some experience, and then let's go get some more gear after a couple of attempts. Obviously, if we get an attempt to phase 3 and a decent attempt into phase 3, we'll keep going, but I think we've seen what the fight is all about for now, phase 1 and 2 at least. Everyone's ready?
I'm out of range. Your pride will be your downfall.
Sandero? Soaks. Blood price incoming.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
Soaks.
Kill the ads, guys.
Group 2 soaking now. AM up. Soaks.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
I'll immune mine.
I think we healed the boss.
Keep going. Soak.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul. It is time you remark this. Crawl to me on your knees.
That's perfect now. Let's see what's up when we get down there.
Shit.
So I won't accept till you're down. Just tell me.
You're gonna spawn up there.
Oh, am I?
Can you disengage?
Decline if we still have a combat rest.
Okay. Declined.
Positions, let's go. Watch your feet soon. Watch your feet. Watch it. Feet. And we move back again. Massacre, just survive. Don't worry about DPSing, just survive. Wrecking Pain, followed by Impale. Impale's on the right. Hand of Destruction incoming. Move through the mirror. Stay here, yeah?
Yeah, stay here.
Focus, let's really keep the tanks up now.
Man, this damage is crazy.
It's insane.
One ad was never killed on the first side, and that's just a lot of unnecessary damage. Having 5 ads for a while.
Yeah, that reduces.
Really fun to heal though, that fight.
Yeah, I can't help thinking with a Shaman healer, we would have a much better time. Like, as well as the 3 healers we have right now. Like, 4 healing it. Because we have the damage either way, I think. So.
I mean, an option we could do is have whom go heal. I go on my Shaman then, even though I hate him. And then we have Regis tanking on his Demon Hunter maybe. Or his Paladin. But that's, I mean, we're just doing one more attempt, right, anyway?
Up to you. I mean, I think we'd have maybe better success with that comp, but phase 3 is definitely the hardest phase from a tank perspective.
Yeah.
If we switch to that, I reckon we should switch to that and give it a couple attempts. There's no point switching it to it for 1 attempt. Like, it's not worth it.
We want to try that out then. So I'll go fetch my Shaman, whom you go healing. Syncs tanks with Sandira then. Should we try that out? What do people think?
Yeah, let's give it a bash.
Okay.
I think DK seems okay, to be honest. Paladin seems to be the class that's getting wrecked. So. You have to swap like as soon as the racking pain comes, and you have to. I mean, you've seen how Hum and Sandira have been positioning the ad as well.
Oh yeah, in the position.
Be right back quickly.
Can we get out of here to summon you?
That's a good question. There's a mirror at the bottom of the stairs, isn't there?
Yeah, let's try that.
Can someone come with me to summon him?
I can use Ghost Wolf as well before we get sucked in, can't I?
Yeah, so
I think
it's one
people
less.
already ran out of some.
Yeah, me and Cutter are almost there.
Have you changed your weapon rune?
Which boss has sent you?
Not me.
Thank you.
So that's the rich boy.
I got Windrush Totem as well.
Yeah, the nice thing is you can use Wind Rush for the first Ravage. I think that's the most difficult one.
Yeah.
And then I can still have Stampeding.
Yeah.
The number of raid cooldowns available on my Exhaustus raid tools thing just like doubled because there's a shaman in the group now.
So when do you want me to put my Spirit Link and all that?
We
don't have Aura Mastery. Well, we have.
do. We have Hoons, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we keep it the same, and I think the most difficult one is like the 5th or something. So maybe you should Spirit Link that.
The 5th one, okay.
Yeah, because for the 6th we have the AMZ up again, and it doesn't even like we kill the boss then too. So. But yeah, you don't need to soak.
I have Earthen Wall Totem as well that can soak damage every minute.
Cool. Okay, so Sinks, you start tanking then, and then everything else is the same. Group 1 and 3 with Sinks. Group 2 and 4 with Zandiro.
God, of course I have the feasts on my Paladin. Nice.
No worries. I think we have food of our own. Don't worry.
Yeah. I didn't die last ball, so.
Put your Earth Shield on someone else, Kelly.
You don't want it? Oh, right. Yeah. You're not tanking. Sorry.
It's the best GM ever.
Smart.
I put it on
Probably has it macro to target whom.
No, I don't.
Just make sure you don't PI Sinks.
The transmog on a goblin looks ridiculous, Kali.
What?
That transmog looks ridiculous in a goblin.
I'm not a goblin though.
What are you? Oh, yeah, fucking Vulpira.
Yeah, I'm Vulparian, yeah.
Sorry, I saw.
I'm gonna swap it to a troll though.
No, Vulpira is Beastman. Like, if you're not going to main it, why swap?
Because I still have to look at it.
Yeah, exactly, things. I mean, you're going to have to change the name though. It's not working anymore.
Alright, focus up everyone.
Yeah, let's go.
Let your penance begin. Confess your sins, lest they curse. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins.
Oh, this is not good.
Exterminate this.
Soak.
What? Don't move so much.
What the 23k by Night Hunter?
Confess your sins, lest
Soak.
Oh. Oh my.
Memoria, rid my castle of these pests.
Do you want me to use my
Yes, I'm-
Rallying Cry?
Yeah.
Up.
I think I got barely clipped by the second line there.
You cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul. Memoria, rid my castle of these
And damage as well. Or did he get healed?
I think damage was low.
Did you think you could win?
Well, we did have deaths here and there.
Yeah, Archie died.
And obviously, I'm not DPSing on my Paladin more either because, yeah, well, and Whom's not actively DPSing the same way I heal.
You will answer for your arrogance. Pain cleanses the soul.
Soak.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
Hats in the back.
So yeah, we want the boss a little bit close to the middle now.
Memoria, rid my castle of these pests. Pain cleanses the soul.
Someone needs to move.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
It's all good, Brahim.
Cleanses the soul.
Move the boss, move the boss. Alright, wait for it, wait for it. Don't. Yeah, good. Boss damage is massively behind though.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soaks.
Immuning.
Yeah, the damage hit.
You don't mean to tell me that Kali was the difference in DPS. Come on.
I was, clearly.
What actually happened?
I was pumping, man. You should just be happy that I wasn't on Nathria.
Oh.
DPS.
Well, the whole idea was that we had wanted to try it with 4 healers. That was the entire idea.
Yeah, plus Kali is trying to beat me on healing, but he can't.
Kali hasn't healed for ages on his shaman, though.
Oh, that's poor ass excuse.
I was poning you on my paladin.
You weren't.
No, I wasn't. See you, Garrus.
Bye.
Thanks, Karis.
See you, Karis.
Bye.
Are we gonna re-clear or keep going on this one?
I think we should re-clear. What do you think, Nalasa?
I'm in the other camp. I think we should. I think it feels a lot easier to me with 4 healers. It's just the DPS, but
Yeah, we can't. We'll have to get another DPS though. We can't 4 heal with another DPS missing now, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, either we have to swap again, like Womb goes tank, and then Sinks goes DPS. Or I swap to DPS. I don't think we can 4-man with this comp. Okay, 4-man healer on a 30-man raid size is just too low
Yeah.
DPS.
Yeah. It's 4 healers and 7 DPS. It's not. It's a bit aggressive. I don't mind them. Either we have Sinks go back to DPS and whom tanks again, and we 3 heal it, or we reclear.
I think we should get some gear. I mean, we'll be back here eventually. Now we've gotten some practice on it.
It's fine by me.
I think we should do a vote.
Okay.
I'll do a ready check. Everyone who thinks we should keep going on this guy, you vote yes, you're ready. If you want to re-clear, you vote no. The majority vote no, so we're going to re-clear.
It's the same, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
actually the same.
But it's
vote
also
we-
yes from me. So
What?
there
No,
we
it
go.
isn't.
Regis was the tiebreaker.
Yeah, true.
So yeah.
It's all the same to me. I don't care either way.
Yeah, yeah.
Too late now.
Right, I'm going to host on out. I'm going to come on my
We're back.
other healer.
After we
Don't you want to gear up the shaman?
No.
Take
Can
a druid
I-
and tank, otherwise I can heal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I come on my Demon Hunter? Because
Do it.
this guy does not need any items whatsoever.
I'll come on my monk.
Oh, we can jump off here? Bullshit.
So if you're coming a demon hunter, who's healing then? Me and whom and
Pawn, I guess.
does Parn want to keep healing?
Do you want to heal partner?
No, I picked every covenant and talent and all my choices based on shadow, right?
I can heal on my druid.
What are you tanking?
If
alt
the
run.
raid needs healer, I don't care.
No, I'll tank on my Demon Hunter. That's fine.
Right, be right back.
I don't really care.
Can you though?
Can you invite me to the raid, please?
Yes.
I mean, let's just not swap people unless they're not performing almost the same. There's no point trying to wipe on a boss, which should be clear.
Have we gone outside? So we need to reset it.
I think if you just reform the raid group with a new leader who...
Yeah, I'll just do it. So I'm just gonna...
knocked out.
Everyone get out. How do I disband? RA disband?
Just gonna disband the guild.
No.
Can you imagine though?
I think you just have to manually remove everyone.
I mean,
Everyone leaves. It's quick as well.
Well, I'm removing it.
His colleague can't
Whoa.
use this disband raid button.
What happened? Is the guild disbanding?
Yes.
Fuck, man. Am I at fault?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit. Hang on.
Fucking Greek bitches.
Wow.
I like how you went, like how you swallowed the microphone to say that.
Who still needs an invite?
E.
Oh, can you request to join again?
Can I change the talent real quick?
Former master is daring us to venture deeper into his stronghold.
He knows time is against us. With every passing moment, the jailer's power grows. The flow of anima into the maw must be stopped.
Be on your guard, mortals. Denathrius has the advantage here. He will use all his guile to thwart us.
Hurdy-gurdy.
You have something against it?
No, it's funny.
It rhymes with Justice Judy.
Exactly.
How does it rhyme with just what the?
Justice Judy, hurdy-gurdy. There you go. Major rhyme. I'm basically rapper now.
Fucking Greeks.
It's not about being Greek. It's about it rhymes. So you basically stole the name from
Let's
me.
go, guys. We don't have too much time. Let's not wipe. Please.
Wait, why are you here, Sings?
What? Why are you asking that?
This is old content.
Yeah.
Actually, true. Well, it's not old content. It's
I'm
part.
offering my help.
You're carrying us, basically.
Can you get your microphone out of your ass, Sinks? You're talking shit.
No.
Gonna make
Don't you
some-
like it like this?
I don't.
This is how he makes
Ew.
gachi remixes. Shut up!
Okay, I'm gonna need some distance.
Yep. And then it's some.
All right, who's tanking then?
Me.
Fruity juice. And
Who?
I mean, we have our tanks.
the Demon Hunter
you
and
can
the
raid.
Death Knight.
Fruity juice.
You like the name?
Does that also rhyme with Justice Judy?
It definitely does with hurdy-gurdy.
Can we buff up and let's go?
Who was tanking?
Zandero and the Demon Hunter. It's the only one.
So your raid frames are completely shit, are they?
Do you want me to tell you again?
Yes.
Can you hear me well, Kali?
I can mute you even better.
Deep throat it a bit more.
No. I'm calling you. Not the guessing hurdy-gurdy, fuck that.
Can he do it himself?
He can. But don't tell him. Secret.
Could we get a mage, Tim, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Do you even know what the hurdy-gurdy is?
Everyone's ready.
Are we lasting?
Go for it.
Oh fuck, I'm the only one with the last. Nice. Kale, go back to Shaman.
Nice, good.
I have better.
Let's keep going.
Not nice then.
Does anyone need the boots?
If we are to have any chance, we must deprive him of his prized possessions. I know the path we must take to reach them.
Watch the traps, guys.
The kennels house the master's hunting pack. He keeps the beasts starved for flesh. Put an end to the hound master's cruelty, so we can advance to the lower levels of the castle.
Got lost. Reset.
If you hear those things, he can smell you.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's have cuts being backup. See what Sparrow you do what you normally do.
Okay.
Navasa, what do you want to tank, the boss or?
I'm on boss, apparently.
Okay. Sandiro on that then. Whom? You'll be on Sandiro? Ranged semicircle on the right hand side, melee on the left side of the boss, phase 1.
Ready?
Right, doing countdown then we'll go.
Regis is still awake.
Oh yeah.
Hey, ignore that. Don't pull.
I guess I should pop Fortitude. I'm not using that shit.
Alright, pulling again.
Are they looking first? I don't remember.
Make them bleed.
Stack up.
This boat has your name on it. Nothing escapes my sights. Margot, make them bleed. Your deaths will not be as Vargas. Come. I have enough bones for everyone.
Perhaps so.
Vargas, lend them
You got an eye on the chase right there, Barry?
Yep.
This boat has your name on it.
Swap to the frozen one. The one far back. And next. Going to chain poly.
Rip salt.
Someone broke the trap. I think it
Cuts.
was in Death and Decay.
Drop that one cuts if you can. The one for back.
Thrown.
Good job.
Fearing.
I'm dead.
Same.
Rip salt, guys.
Swapped it to the one close to the raid. Kill the other one, kill the other one. Oh, we have a shade up.
We have 3 shades up, just swipe it.
Yeah.
So are we lacking DPS or?
No, we just
No.
died.
There was a Death and Decay down and they broke it. The Frost Trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think a Sunfire broke it. Did it?
It is.
You can look in the.
That sounds like effort, Alvasa.
It was also definitely good.
I blame for the goodie.
I don't think Starfall breaks these.
It doesn't, yeah. It was 3 Moonfires, 1 Sunfire, and Reggie.
But that was when we were swapping to the.
No excuses.
There is no CC break with the Starfall.
No shut-ups on the raid, it was Regis's fault.
Oh, the
Everyone's
betrayal.
ready. Let's go again.
Yep, let's go.
We usually wipe on this guy anyway, so
Hmm? Oh yeah, true.
nothing doing that. Stuck up.
You can immune it, can't you?
I can, but I won't. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it late.
Shinsika.
I'll have a unit.
That death and decay is going to break the trap. Okay, he's gone.
Move. Stand still.
Swap to the Pharaoh.
Other one's out.
Yeah, I don't know. I got it.
It's stand on ship.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, move the boss.
He has dots now.
Just need to keep CCing.
Yeah,
CC him again. CC.
9 seconds. It's about to run out of dots.
Told you I was going to need ice block. Swap to the Pharaoh side. The frozen one, sorry.
Alright, last.
Do we have a...
Kill the other side.
Yeah.
Innovate pawn if you have it. Arthur, can you rally and cry?
Just tank the pet in the end. No need to move him.
Does anyone need?
Fitting end to that wretch.
Hold on.
Who more is under?
No, I'm good.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
If the paladins can help dispel here, that would be nice. Especially yourself.
Do you want instincts?
You don't want it?
No, I've already got it.
Alright then.
Largest of its kind I have seen.
Beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of anima below. Scratch this creature before it grows even stronger.
Yeah, run away from people.
You can give me later. When are we listening, by the way?
At the start.
Mm-hmm.
Drag him out a bit further into the room.
Towards the raid, you mean?
Yep. This is how we normally do it.
Can people run a little further with that circle?
Res pawn.
I'm dead.
That's my bad. We'll get to go to the left. Don't suck both cats. Come on mine.
But you're both low. I have a lot of self-healing.
I have miasma somehow.
Too many dead. So what we normally do is we turn the boss around and we tank him facing the entrance a bit further in.
Okay.
We have the melee on the opposite side, where you are right now, basically, and we have range just behind the tanks. Beams go to the sides. That's it.
And we said to move to the left with beams, which I didn't do.
Yeah, if you get a beam on you, you move to the left. So
Yeah.
in range camp, you don't go to the same side as the melee camp. Let's try it again. Get a kill before the raid finishes.
Yeah.
Take the mirror.
Get Nathria, if possible.
Nobody cares about me.
Wipe it. One more time, should we go here?
Yes, one more.
Yeah, let's do one more. Let's kill it.
Alright, then summon me. I'm coming on my pallet instead of this shit.
Always getting bigger. What's that you're doing? You being followed? Be a prick, and don't tell them mean bosses I ain't assigned a gig.
Can we have Zandera's AMZ and Harpy's rally?
What's up?
Get partner. Oh, the boss wants me dead. I'm dead.
It's a night, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks for coming around.
Good night.
Hi guys.
Thanks for the run, boys.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, see you.